I think the problem that Senator Sessions has is one thing to have strong feelings. The policy was not set by the military, it was a congressional enactment, which you thought to be unwise and unjust. Now, I don't doubt your affinity and admiration for the military. You can disagree with the don't ask, don't tell policy and still respect the military. I believe that about you and about a lot of other people. The problem I have is it was the law of the land. Did other schools at Harvard prevent military recruiters from coming to interview their students, or was it just the law school?
Senator Graham, I honestly don't know the answer to that. I don't know what other schools, have employers come and how they do it, and I don't know whether any other schools have particular policies respecting this.
You don't know if it was, obviously it wasn't a campus-wide ban because the recruiters did meet with law students somewhere else on campus. Is that correct?
Senator Graham, the recruiters could have met on campus as well.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't a ban. It is just they couldn't come to the law school.
And could have met on the law school campus. The only restriction that we put on was that the Office of Career Services couldn't provide assistance.
Which is the place where most students met employers.
No, it's just an office, really. I mean, 95% of interviews from employers at Harvard Law School.
Here's the point. It's clearly not just an office. It was a political statement that you were making, I think, and maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to me you were making a political statement. You're not taking the law in your own hands, but you're trying to make a political statement on behalf of the law school that this office is not going to be used by the military because we don't like this policy. Is that a fair statement or not?
Senator Graham, I think what I was trying to do was, on the one hand, to ensure military recruiting, on the other hand, to enforce and to defend the school's very long-standing anti-discrimination policy. So it wasn't me making a political statement. It was me as dean of the law school, and that's what I was. I had an institutional responsibility as dean of the law school trying to defend an anti-discrimination policy that had existed for, 25 years.
Would it apply to the Catholic Church if they wanted to come and recruit lawyers from the law school because they don't have women priests?
Well, the way we enforce this policy is if an employer comes, we give the employer a form. And the form basically says, I comply with the following policy. And it says, I will not discriminate on the basis of. And then it says something like race and creed and gender and sexual orientation and actually veteran status as well. Okay. And if the employer signs the form, the employer can get the services of the Office of Career Services. And if not, not.
Okay. So it wasn't a political statement on your behalf at all? You weren't trying to tell the world what Harvard Law School thought about this policy?
It was not, Senator Graham. I was just trying to defend a very long-standing and
it'd have been okay with me if it was. I just disagreed with you, but I'll take you at your word.